What so this is a part of the interview where I ask you any marketing or business questions, or you ask any marketing or business questions. Is there anything that you need help with or need something to think through that I could help you out with?
Um, yeah. Well, I always it's always website. Like I said, I know it's SEO data, SEO research and whatnot. Um, do you use Google Analytics, and if so, how? And what ways do you use that to like better your website and your marketing and I guess what is that targeting of your audience and whatnot?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm on your website, mikejonesmadeit.com.
Hmm.
And the one thing that I see is you kind of need to address. So I guess you can look at Google Analytics. The question is like, how do you use Google Analytics, right? The thing is like you could see what's your highest entry page, and then what's your highest exit page. Also, bounce rate is really important, right? And just like the amount of time that people spend on your site, right?
Okay. Right.
So those are some key things, right? So you want people to spend a lot of time on your site, right? You
Right.
want them to, you want to give them a natural path for them to consume the information onto your page. And you want to give them a strong call to action.
Right.
So
My hero banner.
yeah, so I'm looking at your website right now, and the one thing is it's on the homepage. It's a little sparse, right? So
Absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
like so I would put a tagline. So like what your tag modern handmade furniture, for whoever, right? Like who's your audience? Is it like young millennials, like boomers, like who's your audience?
Boomers, definitely.
Boomers
uh,
definitely. Atlanta boomers or
oh
national
no,
boomers?
I would say national, definitely, definitely. I get a
Okay,
lot
okay,
of
very good.
Pacific Northwest. I don't know what's up with the Pacific Northwest, but if I could ship further, I
That's
would.
that's you sell on Etsy? Is that why?
Yeah, yeah. I sell on Etsy, and on my website, I get a lot of inquiries and whatnot. So,
Yeah. So what you need on your homepage. Um, let me see if I could share. I don't know if it'll come through.
I know I need to
Um,
call to action, but I couldn't. I need to call to action. Collect email addresses.
so can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So the one thing that I would do here is oh, so I would put like some sort of slideshow right here of your different furniture,
Okay.
right? And then on the bottom here, you know what? Let me see. This is total experimental right here. This is
I'm writing
I've
all
never
this
done
stuff
I've
down.
never done this before. I've never done this before, but let's see. Um, hold on. Uh, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, one, two, three. So I'm gonna mock up what I think your web page should look like. Okay.
Shit. Cool.
Um, because I think you're leaving a lot of money on the table, right?
I appreciate it.
So okay, so you have here. So I think you need uh so you have home, about, portfolio. I think you need a blog, and then I think you need reviews.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to embed like my Google reviews. I've seen people have that kind of like
Yeah,
streamlined
there's
process.
what is this Wix? What is this?
This is Squarespace.
This is Squarespace. Oh yeah, they have widgets for that. I could let you know.
Okay.
The other thing is your uh I know we all love our logos, but the logo is too big.
Got it.
logo is too big. And then here, so I think you need like, you need a slideshow of your finished products. And then underneath it's, you get a custom quote. See what I'm saying?
Call to action. Is that kind of the call to action to get a custom
Yeah,
quote?
that's the call to action. The call to action is you get a quote, right? Slideshow of your thing, and then you have a tagline, right? So let's just say we did this, and I'm just going to see if I could get a custom quote, and then underneath that, you have a testimonial 1, testimonial 2, and then you also have testimonial 3, right?
Yeah.
Underneath there. And then I think what's on the bottom? That's it. Really? That's the homepage, right? See if you could find something like that as a template. But
Okay.
there are some good templates out there. I would definitely add a blog, definitely add reviews, or you can combine your portfolio with reviews. Look for widgets with Etsy and Google reviews. There's, you can just take screenshots of them and add them there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I just add a blog on all of the I would, instead of saying FAQs, I would add a blog with all of the questions that people always ask you.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Is that helpful?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I think
can
you could.
understand
I
how
think
this
you
can
could.
drive more
I think
people.
you can increase a lot of conversions. I think you can definitely increase a lot of conversions because let's see. Yeah, so because if people get to your page, they don't know what to do, then they leave, right? And
Yeah.
which is why I like SEO, because SEO is like people are literally searching for you. They're literally searching for you. Like I had a client that we did their website, and within the first week of opening up their website, they got 12 leads, which literally turned into like 40 grand worth of projects.
Wow.
And it was because literally people were searching for them.
Yeah. So it
And
makes it easier for the customer.
what people have to realize is Google's job is to make sure that it delivers to its customers. Who's its customers? People that are searching for stuff online. And so your job as a website owner is to make sure that you make Google's job easier. So you need to optimize your website. You need to fill it with keywords so that, if you make custom dining tables, custom cabinetry, like all of those things actually need their own page with examples and testimonials on there. Is that helpful?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. All right.